by the local council. Wide lens. I don't really know what to say, so I'm just going to stay quiet for a little while. I used to come here as a child. I haven't been here for nearly 20 odd years, so I'm just going to take some quiet time while filming to have a think, get some memories. I'll make comments shortly after. It would be interesting to know if anyone actually knows what this would have been used for. This church was built in about 1630 for most plague victims and such. It'd be interesting to know if this was some kind of safe or something where ashes may have been stored, perhaps. Was it too dark in there for you to catch a good light, or did you need a flash in there, did you?
No. Well, I take photos from there to the outside.
Now, this box that's up there has been there since I was a child, and nobody knows what's in it. People have speculated a lot of things about what it could be. Maybe the leftover gold and silver from this church before it was abandoned. Very large tower. I imagine that's where the bell possibly could have been. I don't know. The church itself originally would have been thatched, which is why there isn't really a lot left of it. The church, as far as I know, was abandoned almost 150, maybe 200 years ago, perhaps longer. If we take a look into the cemetery, you see lots of headstones. Let's see which is what you'd find here. It's very peaceful here, actually. It's very peaceful. In the middle of the Norfolk countryside, you wouldn't know it was here until, well, unless you were looking for it. I don't really want to say where it is. I think it's not really good that it become a tourist attraction, though I'm sure if you look on the internet you might be able to find it for yourself. I'll give you an idea. It's somewhere between Yarmouth and Norwich, not too far away from the A47, so I had to have a look there. More headstones there. Now this one is particularly fascinating. I think old headstones. Here we go. This is the one. This is the best one I can find for you. Look at that. In memory of John Gamble, late of Freethorpe, who departed this life 1727, January 6th. Well, telling you that late of Freethorpe, that probably gives you a better idea, but you still have to look for it. You won't find it on a street view, I'm sorry to say, and from a satellite view you probably won't see much either. Now, I'm going to take you to the Holy Lake, as I called it when I was a child. Has a few folklores about it, some of which I don't know where they came from. I don't know how old they are, and such. Let's see if I can get to it. We have more stones here. Partially open. I remember seeing this when I was a child. It was incredibly freaky. I thought it was quite freaky. I thought, well, maybe someone had come out. Someone had come out from it. You see the tower actually from the outside. Okay, let's see if we can find it. If we can find it. I think it is around here. It'd be a terrible shame if they've got rid of it. Terrible, terrible shame if they've got rid of it. I am off to Germany shortly, and I wanted to spend some time here for the whole night before I left. I think the lake is gone. I don't know what they've done with it. I don't know if they've filled it in to maybe stop people falling in. There was a... That's gone. How odd. Well, there was a lake here, a small pond even, swamp, if you want to call it that. And two boys from the local area had come to this church, and there was a rumour of a chest that laid at the bottom of the pond, swamp, and they had managed to get it out, and they were fairly close to getting out of the water, and they said not even the devil can stop us now. At which point a big hand came up from the swamp, pulled them down, and the boys were apparently never seen again. Another folk legend is that a headless horseman, similar to that of Sleepy Hollow,